Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Car Talk in Mzansi. Well, I think we should have another conversation about a topic that is very, very sensitive. To some, to others not, but it's a very sensitive topic. Yesterday, the court ruled that the, the old flag, the Apartheid flag, is actually hate speech. Now, that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, while others were celebrating to say it's a win for the constitution, for the country, for the rainbow. Remember, we want to beat the rainbows. So if we are rainbow and we can change some of the things that happened a while ago, we are hypocrites. So the court ruled that it's hate speech, right? And then, but it's not yet clarified on whether people can carry it around, because they said ownership of it is not a problem, but they will limit it, like the display of it around maybe the black neighborhoods where people are not comfortable with it. It's not going to be accepted to be shown around. Which on this topic, because more will still be done, because there's AfriForum against the Nelson Mandela Foundation, where AfriForum is saying that actually no, this is against our freedom of speech. People deserve to have their rights taken serious, because if you are saying that the flag is hate speech, you are actually undermining the minorities to say that they actually can have their rights taken serious. Whereas some people it's a win for them, because it will be like they took off the flag, which doesn't even hurt anybody's feeling. And I'm like, actually, you guys are wrong. If we are pro rainbow, then we can't be looking back and holding flags around, flags that remind me of a dark age, a dark period in our country where other people's rights were not taken serious. It's a shame for people to think that when the court ruled that that flag is hate speech, people think, no, actually, wait a minute. Why does it seem like the ANC government wants to take everything from us? People are saying it's like it's something that happens in the past. It's history. We should embrace history. Wait a minute. When that old man from that leader from Germany, when he was terrorizing the people, killing the people there, right? The Mr. Hitler. No, he doesn't deserve to be called Mr. That Hitler boy. When he was making sure that people's rights are just stamped on, he didn't even respect anybody's rights. And when all was said and done, they banned his salute. And people said it's a win for the majority, for the people of this world, because it shows it's a hate speech. We all celebrated that, because indeed it is. And if you go to football matches, if a player scores and then they do that celebration, you are banned. You'll probably be banned for life. And then we come back to South Africa, we say, wait a minute, this flag reminds people of the dark area, the dark age, sorry, not area, the dark age in South Africa where the blacks were under attack. And then people are going to come and say, hey, man, we don't care what you say. We want to show our flag. Because it's like that. Everyone has their opinion. But don't forget that it doesn't matter whether you have opinion or not. You can't necessarily think that your opinion is right because you feel like you are undermined. The majority of South Africa, if you were to vote to say, let's vote for this flag, those who want this flag not to be considered hate speech must stand this side. And those who say it is hate speech must stand this side. You'd be amazed. We all want change in South Africa. We all want to see things go right. We understand that it was a good deed for Mandela to say that, you know what, when we take over this government, we don't want any war or anything. We want peace. Let's work together. and try and rebuild this country. It was a good deed from him, because if it turned out ugly, it wouldn't have been a good thing for people to see something like that. So now Mandela did the best thing, and then he tried to bring this country together. But of recently, we have been separating a lot more, because we can't even agree on opinions. Like, if we can come together and say, you know what, let's try and cancel that apartheid thing. Cancel it in a way that we don't want to see it anymore. We don't want to talk about it, but let's try and be together. Many would say, no, we can't do that because it's part of our history. It's part of our history, right? Yeah, it is. But if you remember what happened, you wouldn't even like it. So why is it hard for the South Africans to come together and say, let's agree towards a common goal, which is one nation, where we are not going to segregate or stamp on any person's dreams. So this is what we are going to do. Thank you.